The Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes, Act 2, Part 3.
I'm not seeing anything come up, but I can hear them. Sounds like they're having way more fun down there than we are up here. Over.
As long as they keep the party to themselves, I'm happy. We got nothing on the cameras inside. Over.
Eyes alive. Clever fuckers. They set up a fake dig site to draw off grave robbers. They knew whatever was down here was pretty special. All clear for now.
If they hit us, my best hunch is it'll be from the chasm.
If? You feeling optimistic, Lieutenant?
We're facing an enemy we know zero about. An enemy of unknown size and their home turf. Sucks to be us. I don't know how long those doors can hold them back.
Radio's our best shot. We'll fix it up, call in the cavalry, even shit up a bit.
If there is a transmitter up there, it's gonna have a limited range. Damn it. Barricade allowed close air support. Those birds could have picked up the signal.
Trust Duck Brass to fuck you in the ass. Vampires. Fucking knew it.
30th of December. Mary's condition worsens. This evening, I awoke from an exhausted daze to find Lady Bradshaw asking my wife more of her damned questions. Mary was babbling something about winged demons. At this, Bradshaw's eyes lit up and she asked whether Mary could sense them now. Gripped by delirium, my wife lashed out, clawing at Bradshaw's chest. Lady Bradshaw withdrew, and I was, after a while, able to calm my wife.
I'm gonna need a hand to get this up and running.
That thing looks like it was sabotaged. How would they do that?
We gotta work with what we have.
Fall back if anything moves out here. It's safer inside.
Thank you.
Good job, Sergeant.
Those things will kill you, Sergeant.
Yeah, like smoking is the biggest threat to my life right now. Fuck that, leave me a lighter. What's good?
It's nothing.
It's just a ghost signal. Even without a transmitter, a radio picks up a faint signal. It's just ghosts, man.
So fix that transmitter. If we can establish a signal and contact CENTCOM, then we're one step closer to home.
I don't know, man. I'm no technician. If Merwin was here, though, he could fix it.
No shit. Embrace the suck.
سليم هو انت هم قريبين
الكلاب بيطلبوا حماية ما نقدرش نسيبهم يجمدوا
لا احنا محتاجين الكلاب دول لنخرج من هنا.
انت اتجننت دول على الدوانة.
انت ما شفتش الغول؟ في غول هناك، هو ده العدو الحقيقي.
سليم انت اتجننت.
اسمعني ارجوك اسمعني. قتلوا الامريكان كانوا هيقتلونا انا.
اخرس وامشي ورايا.
انت سامعني خالص؟
لا انت اسمعني دلوقتي، يا اما تمشي ورايا يا اما خليك هنا وتعفن. اختار.
الله يلعنك. وحيد لنفسك. انا هقعد هنا.
Shut it up! Get that transmitter working, now! I need more time! Colonel, get back inside the temple.
I'm staying here.
I need you on the cameras in case we get flanked. Got this.
Lieutenant,
I said I got this. Go!
انده لكلامك دلوقتي.
Fuck this guy.
سلموا نفسكم ليا.
We need to flank him. Only way we're gonna get rid of this clown. Cover me! Flank him! I don't have a clear shot.
Hello there, rabbit.
Push forward into the temple! Move! Put your shoulder into it! Hurry!
Don't see the Iraqis.
If they got any sense, they'll stay back. Shit is about to get real in here.
Wait!
Rachel? Rachel? You're alive?
Have any doubt, Marine?
Saw those things take you.
Where's Eric?
Rach? I held on as long as I could, but the rope snapped. I didn't cut it. I wouldn't.
Based on Rachel's personality, she would most likely say I know to Eric. She is a kind and compassionate person who would want to acknowledge Eric's gratitude. She would also be understanding of Eric's feelings and would not want to make him feel like he was being dismissed. The phrase thank you is more formal and distant. It suggests that Rachel is not as close to Eric or that she does not appreciate his gratitude as much. This is not something that Rachel would typically do, especially when it comes to someone she cares about.
I know.
good?
Tim, isn't it? I understand you're not the brightest, Nick, but even you must know what I'm talking about. You've been fucking him, haven't you?
That's the best you got?
Stop it!
I know it's him, Rach. I know.
You better step off before I start swinging. Colonel or no colonel?
Don't, Nick.
Based on Rachel's personality, she would most likely say, I got tired of waiting to Eric. She is a practical and optimistic person who does not like to dwell on the past. She would rather focus on the future and what she can do to make things better. She is also a bit of a pushover, so she might be hesitant to stand up for herself and demand that Eric respect her boundaries. The phrase "I tried to hold on" is more self-indulgent and dramatic. It suggests that Rachel is still hung up on Eric and is not ready to move on. It also suggests that she is not willing to let go of her power or control in the relationship. This is not something that Rachel would typically do.
I spent a long time waiting for you, Eric.
Until
Until I had to move on.
always loyal.
You held on. I didn't.
What the fuck is happening to her?
She's infected.
She's turning into one of those things. Why'd you bring her here?
She needs our help.
She's beyond help. She shouldn't be here.
Agreed. We got.
Wait!
Based on Rachel's personality, she would most likely say, she needs help. She is a kind and compassionate person who would want to help someone in need even if it means going against Jason's wishes. She would also be understanding of Jason's feelings and would not want to make him feel like she was dismissing him. The phrase "it's not your decision" is more assertive and controlling. It suggests that Rachel does not respect Jason's authority or that she does not think he is capable of making the right decision. This is not something that Rachel would typically do, especially when it comes to someone she cares about.
She's one of us.
Step aside, Rachel.
It's too late, Rachel. She can't be saved.
You can't possibly know that.
You heard the man. Now step aside.
Based on the information and current situation, Rachel is most likely to say, "Don't do it, Jason." The phrase "what the fuck, Eric" is more likely to be said by someone who is surprised or angry. Rachel does not seem to be either of those things in this situation. She is more likely to be concerned about Jason and want to stop him from doing something that he might regret. The phrase "don't do it, Jason" is more direct and forceful. It conveys a sense of urgency and concern. This is the kind of language that Rachel is likely to use if she is truly worried about someone or a friend she cares about.
Jason, please. Don't do it.
Fuck. Fuck! This is on you. Get her to the supply tent. Now. Warm. Some advice. Save a bullet for your friend.
All right, fall back to the main temple.
We can't lose the generator. We're blind without it.
I need help. We can't let any of those things through. They're inside already. Can't let any more in. Don't care what their invite says.
Hold the gate. I'll get the generator running.
Maurice?
Shit, you one of them now?
There's nobody home.
That's all we need. Is this place mined?
It's not mine to know.
I ain't out of this fight yet.
No, you're not. Come on, let's go.
These things really have a hard on for getting in here! We need that generator running now, or we're all screwed! These fuckers won't in! It's not gonna hold! This is our house! Our rules! Is that all you pussies got?
Ah, shit.
They're coming through! Fucking things are worse than sewer rats!
You worthless pile of shit! Ugh.
Think now's about the time we bug out. Any objections?
They're breaking through the perimeter!
You got any bright ideas? Now's the time.
Come on. There's gotta be something. Wait! Yes! Okay, we can make for the catacombs! We need to go down!
Town? In case you missed it, that ain't the way out.
It's either that or we die where we stand. Everyone move to the east gate.
Go! Get to the gate!
Based on Rachel's personality, she would most likely choose retreat. When the demons started attacking the temple, Rachel knows that they are outnumbered and outmatched. The vampires are stronger and faster, and she knows that she cannot defeat them on her own. The other option, fire, is more likely to come from someone who is more impulsive and less concerned about the consequences of their actions. This doesn't seem to be the case with Rachel. The decision of whether or not to retreat is a difficult one. Rachel knows that she must do whatever it takes to survive, but she is also afraid of the consequences of staying. She must weigh the risks and benefits of each option and make the decision that she believes is best for herself. Based on Nick's personality and being aware that he and Jason placed and stuck the mines earlier on the walls, he would most likely choose keep to the center. Even though Nick is a cautious and risk-averse person, he is also very intelligent and logical. He would know that sticking to the walls would be more likely to set off the mines, so he would choose the safer option and keep to the center.
The center! Keep to the center!
Can you hear them? Blast must have cut us off. We should keep moving.
ارمي سلاحك بالانجليزي.
Hello again. My friend is not happy.
Yeah, I can see that.
What happened up there?
ما تحركوش.
Your friend's a little too jumpy for my liking. It's making me nervous.
Lowering your weapon might help alleviate some of the tension.
اديله الرصاصة في دماغه لو ما سمعش الكلام.
هتكون فكرة وحشة.
انت مش في مكان تحدثي.
Make a move. I fucking dare you.
I feel like our uniforms are getting in the way of what could be a beautiful relationship.
مش اهبل.
Shut up!
I say we drill these sorry-looking motherfuckers. What do you think, Colonel?
At least this time it won't be in the back.
هما بيقولوا ايه؟
Make the call, Colonel.
Based on Eric's personality, he would most likely choose, we need their help. Eric is described as being a resourceful and pragmatic person. He is also very loyal to his friends and would do anything to protect them. This suggests that he would be more likely to consider the potential benefits of working with Salim and Dar, even if they are strangers and enemies. In the situation of being attacked by monsters, Eric would likely be concerned about surviving and getting to safety. He would also be concerned about the safety of his friends. For these reasons, he would most likely choose to work with Salim and Dar, even if he didn't trust them completely. The other option, tie them up, is more likely to come from someone who is more impulsive and less concerned about the consequences of their actions. This doesn't seem to be the case with Eric.
We need their help.
They're the enemy, Nikki.
I don't trust any one of you. It's them. We must get this door open. Why are you standing there? Help!
Don't even think about it.
Fuck, Jason! The enemy of our enemy is our friend! Move! Come on, man!
Damn it! Help them! I'll cover the corridor.
Shit. Move!
مالها دي؟
هينا محتاجة مساعدة.
لأي نوع من عيا دي؟
Come on, Clarice.
What's wrong with her? What's wrong with...
Based on Eric's personality, he would most likely choose, she's one of us. Eric is described as being a loyal and compassionate person. He is also very protective of his friends. This suggests that he would be more likely to believe that Clarice is still one of them even if she is infected. He would also be concerned about her safety and would want to help her. He would likely try to find a way to cure her or to keep her safe from the other creatures. The other option, she's turning into one of them, is more likely to come from someone who is more pragmatic and less concerned about emotions. This doesn't seem to be the case with Eric.
She's one of us. That's all you need to know.
That's where this conversation ends.
وإيه اللي بيجرى هنا؟
You're letting a fox in the hen house. She will turn, and you know it.
Based on Eric's personality, he would most likely choose, we can't give up hope. Eric is described as being a loyal and compassionate person. He doesn't want to give up on her, even if he knows that the chances of finding her alive are slim. He is trying to keep the group motivated. He knows that they are all going through a lot, and he doesn't want them to give up hope. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to give up hope is a personal one. There is no right or wrong answer, and the best decision for Eric will depend on the specific circumstances.
can't give up hope.
She's coming with us. For God's sake, she's one of us!
So she's not.
انت واثق فيهم؟ بس المجنون يثق بواحد مجنون.
This looks like the worst place in the goddamn world.
Clarice! Get up! Clarice!
I'm not gonna make it. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Based on Nick's personality, he would most likely choose rifle. Nick is described as being a cautious and risk-averse person. He is also very analytical and prefers to take things slow. This suggests that he would be more likely to choose the safer option, even if it is not the most efficient. In the situation of being confronted by Balathu, Nick would likely be concerned about his own safety and the safety of his friends. He would also be concerned about the potential consequences of using the crucifix, such as if it didn't work, or if it made Balathu even angrier. For these reasons, he would most likely choose to use the rifle, which he is more familiar with, and which he believes is more likely to be effective. The other option, Crucifix, is more likely to come from someone who is more impulsive and less concerned about the consequences of their actions. This doesn't seem to be the case with Nick. Based on Salim's personality, he would most likely choose fire on the demon that is about to attack Rachel first. Salim is described as being a brave and selfless person. He is also very protective of his friends and family. This suggests that he would be more likely to put the safety of others before his own. In the situation of being faced with two demons, one attacking him and one attacking Rachel, Salim would likely be concerned about the safety of Rachel. He would know that she is more vulnerable than he is, and he would want to protect her. For these reasons, he would most likely choose to fire on the demon that is attacking Rachel first. The other option, fire on the demon that is about to attack him, is more likely to come from someone who is more concerned about their own safety. This doesn't seem to be the case with Salim.
Stay close. He's gone. We have to move him on. Now, let's go.
Based on Rachel's personality, she would most likely choose, try to save Eric. Rachel is described as being a caring and compassionate person. She is also very brave and resourceful. This suggests that she would be more likely to put the safety of others before her own. In the situation of Eric being attacked by Balathu, Rachel would likely be concerned about his safety. She would know that he is in danger, and she would want to help him. For these reasons, she would most likely choose to try to save him even if it means putting herself in danger. The other option, choose to escape, is more likely to come from someone who is more concerned about their own safety. This doesn't seem to be the case with Rachel. Of course, it's also possible that Rachel could choose to escape. It all depends on the specific situation and how she feels at the time, but based on her personality, it's most likely that she would choose to try to save Eric.
Not without Eric.
Teach you to mess with a Marine.
Based on Salim's personality, he would most likely choose Confront. Salim is described as being a brave and straightforward person. He is also very honest and trustworthy. This suggests that he would be more likely to confront Jason directly, rather than ambushing him. In the situation of being angry with Jason, Salim would likely want to talk to him about it and try to resolve the issue. He would not want to take the easy way out by ambushing him. He would also not want to do anything that could jeopardize their possible friendship. The other option, ambush Jason, is more likely to come from someone who is more impulsive and less concerned about the consequences of their actions. This doesn't seem to be the case with Salim.
I come in peace.
Don't you fucking move. You alone? Anyone else make it?
It all happened too fast. I think it's just you and me.
Just you and me, huh? Well, that's just fucking great.
Based on Salim's personality, he would most likely choose, I mean you no harm. Salim is described as being a brave and straightforward person. He is also very honest and trustworthy. This suggests that he would be more likely to try to de-escalate the situation by saying that he means no harm. He would not want to make any sudden movements or say anything that could make Jason feel threatened. The other option, walk away, is also a possibility. Salim might choose to walk away if he felt that there was no way to resolve the situation peacefully. However, he would likely only do this as a last resort.
I don't mean you any harm. I swear.
No shit. I'm the one holding the gun. You looking for trouble?
Says the American with the gun.
Salim is a cautious and pragmatic man. He is also a survivor, having lived through a lot of hardship in his life. Based on his personality, Salim would most likely choose the option, we can be allies, if not friends. He knows that he needs Jason's help to survive the horrors of the demons, and he is willing to put aside his differences to work together. However, Salim would also be willing to fight alongside Jason if necessary. He knows that the demons are a real threat, and he is willing to do whatever it takes to protect himself and the others. Ultimately, Salim's decision would depend on the situation. If he believes that he can work with Jason to survive, then he would choose to be allies. But if he believes that Jason is a threat, then he would be willing to fight him.
We don't have to be friends, but we can be allies.
That's something I can get on board with. I think for 1 second you're trying to cross me. Best believe me, following second you're dead.
I kill vampires. You think I'm afraid of a jarhead?
That looks like our best way through.
One of us holds up the gate. The other can slip through.
Go!
Are you okay?
What do you think? It's blocked. I gotta find another way around.
I think there's a way through. I just need to clear it from my side.
Do it quick. Those things could be anywhere. You got any idea what we're dealing with?
Based on Salim's personality and traits, he would most likely choose. They are vampires. Here are some reasons why Salim might choose to talk to Jason about the demons being vampires. To build trust, Salim knows that Jason is a good man, and he trusts him not to judge him. If Salim feels that talking about the demons could help them to build trust, then he would be willing to do so. To get help, Salim knows that he can't defeat the demons on his own. If he feels that talking to Jason could help him to get help, then he would be willing to do so. To understand the situation better, Salim doesn't fully understand the demons, and he may hope that Jason can help him to understand them better. To find a way to defeat the demons, Salim knows that the demons are a threat, and he may hope that talking to Jason can help them to find a way to defeat them. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to talk to Jason about the demons is a difficult one for Salim. He has to weigh the risks and benefits, and he has to make the decision that he believes is best for himself and for Jason.
They're vampires.
Not possible.
My father once told me, if something looks like shit and smells like shit, you don't have to taste it to know that it's shit. Believe me, they're vampires. We must work together to defeat them.
Yeah, it's beginning to look like that.
Go ahead.
Thanks. What's the first thing you're gonna do when we get out of here?
Hold my son. How about you? What'll you do?
I'll probably just go for a drink. You seem like you got your head screwed on, so I gotta ask, what the hell made you sign up with Saddam?
9 p.m. Something unholy has happened. As I sat with my wife, I noticed something in her hand. Lady Bradshaw's brooch. She must have pulled it from her shirt when she grabbed at her. Turning it over, I noticed that it looked like one of the creatures we'd exhumed from the cocoons. Were these the demons Mary had spoken about? Had Bradshaw known all along what we'd find down here? Then Mary's corpse moved. It was not my wife. It was something inhuman. It leapt at me, and only the bars of the cell spared me from its fury.
Your friend Nick? I like him. He was good to me.
Circumstance. Any other day, he'd put one between your eyes.
What is the meaning of those markings on your hand?
It's to honor the dead. It's the reason I fight.
It's as good a reason as any.
It's a damn good reason. The only reason.
Based on Salim's personality, he would most likely choose the option, believe as you like. Salim is a cautious and pragmatic man, and he knows that it is important to stay focused on the task at hand. He would rather focus on finding a way to survive than on trying to convince Jason of something that he doesn't believe. However, Salim would also be willing to say, "I have no grievance with you," if he felt that it was necessary to smooth things over with Jason. He knows that Jason is a good man, and he doesn't want to start a fight with him.
Believe as you like.
Fuck's that supposed to mean?
Back at the farm, you shot that shepherd in the back. Because of what? He attacked your country. He was nothing but a goat farmer.
I think you need to give your mouth some rest. I say we get the fuck out of here.
Looks to me like a medical bay.
This could come in handy.
If you want to stick 60-year-old explosive in your back, be my guest.
Those chemical weapons are close, right?
Every time you say something smart, you follow it with something dumb. Do you want to hear a joke?
Nope.
First of January, 1947, 1 a.m. The saboteur has struck again, sealing us in here. We are hopelessly trapped with those things. All around us, they shriek from the darkness. Crow has set up his machine gun, pointed towards the catacombs. Mary was right. We cannot fight that which does not live. There is only one option now. Bring the whole damn temple down on them. Even if it means bringing it down on our own heads. They cannot be allowed out of here.
those caverns.
Whatever's down there, those explorers got there first. Hey, hold up, will you?
What are you doing? You think they're still alive? That's hopeful.
Hope is all we got left. That your wife?
Based on Salim's personality and traits, he would most likely choose the option. Never knew Dar was married for the following reasons. Salim knows that they need to work together to survive, and he doesn't want to start a fight with Jason. By saying this, he is letting Jason know that he is not angry about the lie, and he is willing to move on. By saying this, he is hoping to get Jason to open up and tell him more about what happened or what he knows.
It's funny how you can know someone for years and never really know them. I had no idea my captain was married.
That the asshole you were with earlier?
You didn't make it.
Works for me. One less bad guy to deal with.
Your time will come when you'll deeply regret this manner.
I don't carry regrets. This place is a jack in the box. What do you make of it?
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
You see that elevator cable? The explorers must have gone down.
I don't think they made it back up.
That winch still looks functional.
No.
No?
We are not going down there. The archaeologists didn't make it out. What does that tell you?
We're not archaeologists?
Our world is up there, not down below.
Well, there's an army of monsters between us and the world above. They're close. Fired up.
You crazy? If those vampires come from anywhere down there, you really want to find them in their own home?
What I've been doing since I set foot in this country. Get that elevator working.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow? One returns to the light, while the other goes out forever. Poor Eric. Bad luck. But then again, Eric cheated death once before, back on that highway. Perhaps death finally caught up with him. Let's hope nothing unfortunate has befallen Sergeant K. Those taken by the Abyss seldom live to tell the tale. As for Jason and Salim, sworn enemies who cannot seem to bury the hatchet unless that hatchet is buried in a bag. I don't want to seem like an ungracious host, but time is against us. I'll be here to greet your charges as they cross the finishing line, or to bury what remains of them under it.